So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. They've played it short. Ruben Peña. Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Diawara. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Messi tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Dumfries. Camavinga threads one in, and here's Son Heung-min. Great vision. Camavinga with the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Played back into the centre. He's looking wide. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Gets a good foot in there. Akanji. Over to the left. Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Drives it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Ruben Peña. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ruben Peña. And Marvel. Diawara. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he skips past his man. Aims beyond the defence. Delivers with whip. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He is through here! He's had it taken off him. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a good cross. Diawara. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Deftly away. Leganes have the chance to go the other way.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Marvel. Out of play for a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Out towards the flank. Van Dijk. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to... Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This their second corner of the game.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cleared away. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Foot in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23 será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
Stankovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. That's really well cleared. It's an early cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, such a clever touch. Gets into some space. That's really good defending.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Fires it in low. Leganes are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. Tries to get it clear. Diawara. Looking for the run. There's no flag. Leganes have it back and can go again. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. Yamal. And this is Son Heung-min. And this is Son Heung-min. Judge, surely! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Dumfries gets into a good position. Messi! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Arsenal looking to... Big chance! Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That has been cut short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe, spread out to the left. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Son Heung-min!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a cute ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Mark Roca. And here's Mbappe. And it's Son Heung-min. Camavinga. And this is Son Heung-min. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to get it away. It'll be a throw-in. Akanji. Dumfries. Great vision. Messi. Messi's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Knocks it into space. Diego Llorente spots it and intercepts. Ricardo Rodriguez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Mark Roca. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. Mark Roca. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through, and that could set him on his way. Nice control. Anthony. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Son Heung-min, looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! Chance, surely! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bartra. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's straight offside. Well, that looks a decent ball, and this is Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gear. Shot a goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Arsenal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mark Roca, Llorente, and it's Bartra. Oh, good spread. He was under real pressure there. Not the most accurate pass. Llorente. And it's made its way to him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Distributed tidily. Out towards the flank. And here's Messi. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. It's not an especially good pass, that. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Ball's gone out of play. Anthony. He's picked his way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just eases him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bartra. And the ball's gone astray. And he's had a hit! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. There will be a throw-in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Son Heung-min. Aims beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Now it's Kamavinga. Amrabat. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Messi. Number 9, Eduardo Camavinga.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Number 11,
Llorente.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
It's a good ball out wide.
19,
Anthony.
Yamal. Number 15,
It's Son Heung-min.
Number 20,
Amrabat gets across to intercept that.
taking place.
Time and again they are repelled. This looks promising. Chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Keeper's dealt with that. Dumfries with the delivery. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Arsenal are coasting towards victory. Anthony. Tries to play it through. Anthony. He's found a way through. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Yamal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Stankovic. Dumfries. Nicely spread.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he get on the end of this? It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. Amrabat. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone... And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make... Valverde! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Diangana. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Diangana. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe! And this is Messi. And Messi! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Valverde. Here's Rodri. Passing nice and neat. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's intervened well there. Played back to the goalkeeper. It's not an especially good pass, that. Distributed tidily. Dumfries. Nicely spread. Messi. And here's Messi. And it's Valverde. Andre Silva. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Messi. Valera. Valverde does well to get it back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a... Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gets good distance on it. Andre Silva. Spread it left. Valera. Played out to the left flank. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Valera stood his ground strongly. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. He's one up, shoots! And he's quick to get it clear again. Half-time getting close now. And he's in a shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Knocks it into space. Diangana. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Dumfries.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Played back. Oh, that's a very... There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
En el marcador, se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Dumfries is very much the model of the modern-day football. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Arsenal are making a change now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Kane! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Akanji puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception, well timed. Diangana goes looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Camavinga plays it all the way forward. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Thinks about the shot. Yamal! That's going to go a long way. No, again, there's no way through. So we've reached the hour mark. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Yamal. Chance here to counter. Akanji. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Incoming delivery. Bullish header! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Elche can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Kane. Now it's Andre Silva. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. Dumfries. And it's Valverde. And that has been slung wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Gives it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Valverde. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga with the... Yamal! No, he can't turn it in. And here's Son Heung-min, delivered across. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space out wide. Valverde. Valverde crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, that is one way to stop him. 2 minutes to be added on. He's being urged to shoot. It's Son Heung-min! And he's there to get it away. And that's that. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Konate gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be...
And he's had a hit! Off the post! Dumfries. Rodri. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Liberali. Looking to play him in. Back into the middle. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Liberali tries to pass it through, spread neatly, big header! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
He's tried one! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rodri, and he's forced to go back. Messi might just make this. He's through here. It's Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's D'Alessandro. He's in a great position here, gets into some space. And he's straight offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foot in. Mbappe. Kane. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Camavinga. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a throw-in. He's looking wide. Akanji. Camavinga. It's a sharp pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that could set him on his way. That's the keeper's ball. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Akanji. Now Mbappe. Lovely, now then. Kane! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro, and he's picked it up out wide, delivers with wit.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Liberali. And he's managed to get free. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again then. Dumfries. That is ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Akanji. Dumfries. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a promising position. In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries. Messi. That's been slipped through. Decent chance! That's another chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liberali. Now this could be a chance. Messi. In by Messi. Terrific header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Dumfries got a long way forward to join the attack. Akanji. Oh, good spread. It's a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Liberali. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's being shifted off it. Liberali. Great vision. Now the cross. Casillas claims it without any fuss. Rodri. Kane, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. That wasn't the greatest of balls. But there's going to be another change here.
Substitution.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass somewhat off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Rodri. Camavinga shifted it to the flank. Some really good ball movement. Here comes the cross. They've won a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in early. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played out towards the right wing. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And here's Mbappe. Rodri does well to get it back. Out towards the flank. Messi, Dumfries. Camavinga. Passes short and sharp. Liberali. Out to the left it goes. Dumfries cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well manoeuvred.
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Throw in. No, again there's no way through. And that's it. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Kane voted man of the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Stood up well to him there. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There they go, hunting in packs.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And a chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Kane. Kane! And it's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread out to the left. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Gomez. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Over to the left. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gomez. Shoots! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Papu Gomez. And we hit half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He has a look up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He has found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Son Heung-min, and here's Messi. That's very neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he welcomes... Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar, and one more try! Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gomez, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri, and it's Camavinga. Camavinga, good purposeful running this. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Spread neatly. In with the challenge. Son Heung-min has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And this is Son Heung-min. Spread out to the left. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bareka. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he's chosen to go back. Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Son Heung-min! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a play for a throw. Rodri. And this is Son Heung-min. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So close to drawing level. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that could set him on his way. And that was very necessary. Thinks about the shot. Gets into some space. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. That's an imaginative pass. That is ended up in no man's land. What a throw in. 1 minute to add according to the board. And here's Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The action has already started. That's been slipped through. And it's Serginho. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And here's Messi. Dumfries drives it. Terrific header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 10,
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out towards the flank. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now this could be a chance. And here's Messi. Dumfries. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Chance, surely!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Foden. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rodri. Foden. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cherubini, he's through here, and the shot's on. Chance for a shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And that is it. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Messi. Dumfries. Messi looking to get on the end of this. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's only too happy to... And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10, Phil Foden.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
Rodri. Foden. Arsenal are looking to break at pace.
2 added minutes has been
And they can
indicated.
counter here. Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Son Heung-min. The ball's gone astray. And here's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Now, the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Is there any support? Great chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Shifted it to the flank. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min. Chooses to go cross-field. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Has a shot! Decent hit and on target.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Foden. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Son Heung-min. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cherubini. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played out to the left flank. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, and he's in, and a shot! And he's following up! Foden has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Camavinga threads one in. Look at the space here.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foden is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's in a great position here. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Camavinga. It's loose, and again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Foden. Nicked it back promptly. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shoots! And that should get the job done. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been repelled. And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Smashing header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. Rodri. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Good take, and is he in? They want to be quick to recover this. Gets a good foot in there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Foden picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Write your room. Write your room. Open pack. I don't have coin. This is last match. After the match, we open pack. It's not fake, bro. It's not fake.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cross in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. Messi powering forward here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good...
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi. Can he finish?
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Dumfries. Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Rodri. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Goal! Arsenal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Camavinga. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Look at the space here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So what can they make of this? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He has a look up. Messi! Oh, taken with style. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's forced to go back. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Kane. Camavinga. Rodri, out towards the flank. He's gone for goal! Relentless! Just relentless!
What a
And
goal.
they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no
Camavinga.
reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Played out to the right. And it's Camavinga. Goes for goal! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Looking for the run.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Can he latch on to this? He's in space and looking for options. Drives it in. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Kane touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's on it, can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Kane. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the return pass. And he was quick to react. And now the breakaway. Messi under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.000.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Short changes him with that pass. Camavinga. And here's Kane. Takes the shot! It's hit the upright. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he skips past his man. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! Spread out to the left. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Like and subscribe, guys.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Over to the left. Knocks it out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. But it's Denzel Dumfries. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that...
And Messi sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24.
There's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Played out wide. That's a cute ball. Mbappe! And he shoots! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Il quarto uomo
2
indica
minutes to
2
be
minuti
added
di
on.
recupero.
Tries to play it through. And that's not going to reach. And that has been clubbed away. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having...
Who is Efootball? Okay.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see? And the shots! They've scored!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Decent chance! That's another chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Rodri does well to get it back. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Palmer. Palmer! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. He's tried one! That's got him rattled.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Strokes it back. He's found a way past. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he whips, he rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. No, that's been intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Messi. Mbappe with real chance! And he hits the net! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And here comes the corner. They've played it short. Hangs in a cross. He's got two. He has done it. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Palmer. And Son Heung-min. Played right into his path. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nouri. Palmer. Ruben Neves. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Nouri. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what about a counter-attack? Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Palmer. Oh, this is a terrific run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Son Heung-min! They want to be quick to recover this. Dumfries gets into some space. And that has been cleared. And there is the half-time whistle.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, nicely intercepted. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi receives it in a wide position. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
57 minutes is number 9.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Harry Kane!
Arsenal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Foden. Now it's Kane. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. And it's Rodri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Over to the left. Pinches it off him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's forced to go back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Son Heung-min! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he's managed to get free. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
Kenya nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. This is Son Heung-min. Kane. 2 minutes to be added on. Konate gets over and intercepts. And here's Messi. And that will be it. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all?
Thank you for all guys. Next.